Hey, what's up everyone? It's MA76B-Ball. Here I am back at you again. Thanks very much for dropping by the channel. Before I get into the purpose of this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am working on a bit of a giveaway. So if you spread the word out there, if you know anyone who's interested into basketball and shoes and drills and a little bit of tips here and there, yeah, just spread the word. My goal is 1,000 subscribers, and then over on Instagram I'm looking for 1,500 followers, and I think I'll be there in a few months. So just to let you know, a little heads up, a lot of people ask about the carrying case that I have in my videos and my pictures. Yeah, there's been lots of comments about that, so that'll be one of the prizes, just to let you know. And then further down the road I will be probably giving away a pair of shoes as well. So anyways, one of the someone made a comment on Instagram. They said they noticed from the little video clips that I post that my range has increased, my shooting range has increased over last year, and they asked me, what did I do to achieve this? So that's what this video is going to be about. There's two major components. It's basically what I did on the basketball court, the drills and the exercises that I did to get the mechanics down, to get the strength, and then also the other portion is what I did at home. The exercises that I did at home to again gain strength so I can increase my range. So a little bit of backstory is, for years and years and years and years, I was, my thing is jump shot. That's what I do, that's my thing, that's my bread and butter. But my range was only like, a few feet out, just in and out around left and right side from the free throw line. And now I'm confidently able to shoot 3-pointers. Nothing magical. It's not like I'm 4 feet back from the line or anything, just behind the line. So I'm more than glad to answer the question and to show you guys what I did. But bear in mind, it's not like I didn't do any research. I didn't get any drills from like NBA trainers or anything like that. I didn't check anything on YouTube. These are just a few things that I did. I was like, okay, well, I know my body. This is what I need to do. And so then I just went for it. And it was a work in progress. It took about a year. By all means, it's not, by no means, it's not I'm not mastered or anything like that. There's still days where I'm bricking them. But without a doubt, I do have the strength to shoot the 3-pointers now. So yeah, and I'm stoked about that, and what else can you ask for? Just to be, pumped on seeing your skills improve over the course of whatever it may be, weeks, months, and years. So anyways, I'm just gonna switch it up. We'll get into the footage and I'll show you guys exactly what I did over the course of the year. And yeah, and I'll see you then. So first things first is free throws. You guys definitely have to have your free throws down, the mechanics, the timing, your release, just the basics of any type of shot in basketball. So starting, for me, in my opinion, you start with the foundation, which is your feet. So having your feet, shoulder width apart. For me, you can see here, my left foot is a little bit further back, but that might be a little bit unorthodox, but that works for me. And then as you raise the timing, the extension in your knees and legs, right at the peak, you release your shot. And you can see in my hand, the follow through, I hold it, the snap is loose, and the ball rolls off your index finger and your middle finger. Then also your guide hand, the hand on the side of the ball, should be fairly straight, and hold that release. For some reason, it's just natural, you can't explain it. When you hold that follow through, it just gives the ball a better chance of making it into the hoop. But there are moments here, I think like this one here, I drop my guide hand, and if you want to be technical, it's kind of a no-no. So coming up next is the first actual drill that I do to increase the strength of my legs, core, and upper body. Now this drill looks very unorthodox, very strange, but it most definitely, I think it was a huge role in my ability to increase my range. So you turn 180 and then turn 180 back, and that kills all the momentum of being able to lift up. So once you come around to shoot the ball again, it's, in a way you could say it's all you. So it's just the strength in your legs, it's the strength in your core and your arms, shoulders to get up and raise and release that ball.
So this all ends up resulting in just more power, more strength, so you can gear that towards your 3-pointers. So 180 around, 180 back, raise and release. Again, follow through, guide hand, hold that release. So depending on your current status, I guess you could say, depends how strong you are right now. You certainly don't need to do this from the foul line. You can move closer. You gotta adapt the drill to what your current ability is, and then that's your starting block, and then build up from there. So again, just a natural speed here. Turn, up, release. This is a really a serious drill that requires a whole lot of discipline. So this is the next thing that I did, and again, this was a key role in building up my ability to shoot threes. I was shooting 3-pointers like a free throw kind of. There's no dribbling. There's no like momentum coming into the shot. I'm just, my legs are still. I'm pretending I'm shooting a free throw, and I'm just taking my time on this. Even just to release, I'm thinking about mechanics. I'm thinking, is my elbow in? Here's another angle. Is my elbow in? Am I releasing? Is the ball, does the ball feel good in my hand? Am I ready? So these are drills. You're not playing in a game. There's no need to rush anything. So that's just really just focusing on basics and fundamentals and mechanics. So the next one that comes up here is I just had a buddy just stand in front of me and just raise his hand. And what the purpose of this is to ensure that I'm putting proper arc on the ball to make sure I can clear defenders' hands. So you really have to focus on raising up properly, proper mechanics, and focusing on that rainbow type of shot. So here's another angle of the simple like free throw like 3-pointers. So again, I'm in my stance that works for me with my left leg back. I'm thinking about the mechanics, taking my time, focusing and making that target just behind the front of the rim, and then raising up and shooting. So now here's the next stage. You kind of just toss the ball in front of you, step into the shot. And these types of shots now you get a little bit smoother. There's a more momentum going forward and helping you. I guess in a way it's either actually kind of like less effort as far as the legs go, but the upper body, you still need the strength, you still need the snap in the wrist, you still need your elbow in. But so this one here I would say is later on in the stages of practicing and building up your strength, because the free throw type 3-pointers and that 180 type of shot, those were the two main drills that I did over the last year that I felt built up the muscle. So you can see there it says do not drift forward. This is a big no-no, I believe. You shouldn't be drifting forward in your shot. You should be raising straight up. So now we're into the portion of what I did at home. So I get into the position of a free throw and I just did squats. So of course this is building strength in your legs and in your glutes, and of course you're keeping your core tight and having my arms out in front of me with the basketball. Then you're getting accustomed to the strength required, shoulders, arms, and upper chest. So I just turn around to give you another angle. Proper shooting form, and then I just combo it with squats. Depending on squats and how comfortable you are with them, you're trying to get like a 90 degree in your upper thigh. But and just locking your core and making sure your arms just stay locked in that position. And then after that, this is I add a little bit more speed to this one. I put the chair behind me. And then once I feel the chair on my glutes, I try to spring up. And when you spring up, you're really focusing on keeping that core tight and making sure that your arms don't drop, that the ball stays at the shooting level. There's another angle again. And for me, it's a great exercise. It's low impact, it's not too hard on the body, but you're trying to keep things solid. So now I take a plate here. So the first thing I want to point out is that I'm in a slight like squat position. My knees are bent, and then again that forces you to engage your core. The plate I'm using is only 2.5 kilos, so I don't know what that is. That's like 5 pounds or something. It's nothing much, but just good enough for me to build that strength. So now that I'm raising the arms, this is working on core, shoulders, and chest, and just to kind of mimic the motion of raising up for a shot with the ball. So this is the hardest one for me, just keeping your arms extended out in front of you with that plate, and squatting, if you can, hitting that 90 degrees, and this definitely builds up the strength in your shoulders, arms, and core.
Well, alright, that was it. So you could see there was a few things that I did on the court, and there's a few things that I did at home, and it's all because of, I just took a second to think about it. I knew what my body could do, what it couldn't do. I knew my legs were weak at the time, and it just so happened to be that I was doing a little bit of training for my Why Not Challenge, and then the upper body and my arms, I knew I needed more strength up there as well. So again, it's not rocket science, guys. Assess your own body. What do you need to do? Do you need to strengthen your core? Do you need to strengthen your lower body, upper body, or all of the above? And for sure, I'm going to imagine you guys can find lots of drills and lots of other types of exercises just researching a little bit on YouTube. Also, if you happen to be, for your school team or whatever, ask your coach, your peers, players that you play with. So that's it. That's all, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. As I inch towards more subscribers, I will give more details about the giveaway. So please, spread the word. But in the meantime, way more importantly, you guys just keep grinding out there. It's August. It's hot. It's summertime is in full swing. So stay hydrated, stay safe, and just have a great time. Busting your butt to achieve your goals. All right, everyone. So stay positive, stay on the path, and until next time, guys, take care.